Hey, New Life Celebration. Happy anniversary. 30 years of ministry. To God be the glory. Kim and I have been so blessed and so honored to have been on a good portion of this journey with you guys. And unfortunately, we won't be able to be with you in body, but we will absolutely be with you in heart as we are celebrating on today. I want to share a brief, fond memory that I have that resonates from years past. So it was during my transition from my old church. I had a good buddy that highly recommended me to go check out New Life Celebration and the Reverend Dr. Michael D. Reynolds. So I made my way over to New Life one Sunday after service. And as I arrived, I was greeted by a couple of the saints, and I told them I was looking for the senior pastor. They immediately directed me down to the front of the sanctuary where there were two gentlemen leaned up on the piano. So as I looked in the corner, I zoomed in to the gentleman on the left who had this gray salt and pepper beard. And I just knew he had to be the senior pastor. So I made my way there. As I walked up to the two gentlemen, I began to address the gentleman on the left and introduce myself. And I began to just kind of share how I got here. And he quickly stopped me. And he said, "Hey, hold on, brother. I'm not the senior pastor. He's the senior pastor." And what blew my mind was that as I was addressing who I thought was the senior pastor, which was actually Reuben Robinson, the senior pastor was on the right, Pastor Reynolds. And what struck me about Pastor Reynolds at that moment was he didn't just jump in and correct me to say, "Hey, I'm the senior pastor." No, he just kind of let me go on, and I'm talking to Reuben, addressing a little bit about what's going on. And he just so graciously, humbly, and lovingly just stood there. And it wasn't until Reuben corrected me that then Pastor Reynolds began to address me as the senior pastor. And I'll never forget how that quality of humility, grace, and love just began to spill out of him. And while I'm speaking about a man, this really speaks about a people. You, New Life Celebration, you embody that same humility, that same grace, and that same love that Pastor Reynolds, now our founding pastor, has exuded for all those years. That's who you are. That's who you were on that day. That's who you are today. That's who you will forever be. And we are so grateful to have been a part of the family of New Life Celebration. To God be the glory for all that you have done and all that he's going to continue to do through you. May the Lord bless you, New Life Celebration. Happy anniversary. We love you.